I don't know. Lich is just the ideal man, honestly. Like, look at these abs. Lich actually is more beef than Axe. Think about that for a second. Look at this. What do you think about mono red as a counter to mono blue? No. So you want to play spells from the ogre lane? Right now our Luna is being threatened to die in 2 turns, so we might just flop her into this creep position instead, where she'll be safe. Keeping Luna alive is pretty important, and we have a spell to be able to play off the ogre anyway. Is that worth? I mean, I guess he's not lethaling the creep, so I should just send him into the creep? Or do I want to lethal his creep? Did he compel wrong? I think you would rather kill the melee creep, right? Setting ogre to 2 doesn't really do anything. I think I'm just going to compel his creep into his creep, right? Why would you damage heroes? Honestly, the idea of a deck like this could actually be very powerful. I also haven't even tried the Pugna Splash either. The Pugna Splash has promise. I'm not going to run Time of Triumph though. I think that card's actually just ass. Maybe... No. I'm not going to run Time of Triumph. So spawning into tree feels fairly good. I don't really see too much of a reason to contest the Kana lane. When did this become a mono blue only stream? Never mind, you got a Lich. Yeah, Lich is my token black hero to artificially increase the diversity of my deck. You got me. We just deep portal here? But then we're not multicasting it. Wouldn't you rather just multicast it? I think I would rather just multicast it. He's thinking about this. Okay, if he has at any cost in his hand, that was definitely a misplay. Because you should either blow it there or wait for me to do something and then blow it. So he's got a decent at any cost next turn, but it's not keeping his ogre alive, so it's not like too decent. Initiative for this? That's really scary, actually. Are we losing the game? I mean, he's going to 6 and he just stole initiative on left lane with 2 colors. We don't have Annihilate in hand. I really don't want to at any cost this. This is such a shitty at any cost. And we have to commit the Arcane Assaults too. He doesn't have Ogre there. Wah. So, we're expecting him to nuke mid. Looks like we'll just play for right at this point. Like, if these heroes weren't together, and he didn't have this, like, gust potential on them, initiative wouldn't matter here. How is initiative mattering? He's got gust in 2K18. So Drago's here. That's pretty interesting. It means he's not actually blowing us up mid, which I kind of like. Didn't really want to be blown up mid.
15 seconds remaining.
This Kana's just going to stay here for a while, right? Like, we're just trapping this Kana here. I'm okay double igniting this line. If he commits another, like, tool here or something, I'm ready to just nuke everything. Ignite mid to gimp is at any cost. If he had at any cost, he wouldn't have put drow mid. We're no longer worried about that threat. He's kind of gimped his own at any cost. I think this isn't even really that good anymore. So do we just nuke this board here? Nuking the board did just get a bit worse. We sacrifice this creep. I mean, regardless of whether... We're nuking this board next turn, right? So we have no other plays this turn. We sacrifice the Luna? Can that pot... No, wait. No, I can't at any cost. Sacrifice the creep? This is a scary lane.
15 seconds remaining.
Goodbye, creep.
In life you are nothing. In death you find purpose.
So with this hand, we're... Well, I mean, deep portal excluded. If we didn't have deep portal with this hand, we would basically have guaranteed initiative left flanked here. Okay, that's getting a little spooky. I mean, he's losing his blue hero this round in this lane, right? Don't we just multicast this? Like, this ogre is dead, and there's nothing he can do about it. He has no blue heroes respawning, so we can just go deep into this lane, right? Like, this tower is dead, I think, already. So he might pass for initiative here. What's the worst that could happen? Like, yeah, he'll go off left and maybe just, like, win the game. Whatever. Do I need a blink? They just lose the Zeus. I think we're fine. Countering mono blue with mono blue. I got a black hero. This ain't mono. So he's got stars and sanctum. This is not looking so good, right? Yikes. Or does he just have nothing? If he just has nothing, then this looks pretty good. I mean, we've still taken his mid tower just for free. Well, it's down to like 5. So I'm thinking this list needs less than 48 cards. The thing is, how do you cut things? I honestly don't see how it's possible to cut things. Is it possible that with the advent of artillery and trebuchets that dimensional portal becomes bad? Is that possible? There's no way, right? Oh god. I mean, what else? There's nothing cuttable in this list. Glyph and Bolt are kind of cuttable now.
This is only the beginning. Keep fighting.
I mean, the cycle cards aren't cuttable with these SIGs. I think you run more than 40, but it's not 48. Are we actually cutting deep portal? And then the follow-up question is, how much better is artillery than deep portal? It's not that much better. It's not really even better. So Zeus left into an Ananite cost is pretty sweet. Pretty nifty. We're going to be playing for initiative here. Got nothing better to do here. I'm out. If he steals initiative, I am going to take it back. I will play for initiative on this left line next turn. It's a pretty sweet initiative. Especially if he puts the ogre here. He's just feeding. And then we've got the Thunder God's Wrath. So this is a very powerful initiative turn. Check this out. Zeus left. If his ogre goes left, the add-on cost kills it guaranteed. So he's trying. Dude, you do not have a third one. Don't even pretend. Okay, so check it out. Ogre goes left, it dies to the at any cost on the static field, no matter what the positioning is. Then we tap the Sanctum that we already have there for the Thunder God's Wrath at the 7 mana that we're curving into, which kills the Kana that just did creep damage, plus the Drow over here. Again, if the Ogre goes left, it just dies for free. So we're just winning the game off of the initiative this turn. We have the Demagicking Maul or the Potion. Maul can clean up a Salamane's favor, but honestly, I'm not even going to respect that card. It blows. I don't even know who is running it. So we're just going to go for the Potion here. So Ogre left just feeds me for no reason. He'll do it anyway. Actually, he'll probably put the Ogre mid. Mid is the normal play for him. You need D-Portal to enable Artillery? I don't think that's right. There's plenty cuttable in that deck. I don't think so, Impact. What's cuttable here? I mean, D-Portal is the only cuttable thing. Arcane is a 3-of. Sanctum is a 3-of. Compel and Cunning Plan are both 3-ofs. Is it Foresight? Maybe I cut Foresight. I mean, I think Bolt and Glyph are cuttable. Those cards are low-key bad. Oh, double Sanctum. Oh, double Thunder Gods. So he's lost all of his heroes this round already. That feels good. One Diabolic. I mean, one Diabolic. That's kind of cuttable, I guess. So are we going to go ahead and blow up his Ogroid? I guess that's worth doing, right? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Is that worth doing? It's probably better to just glyph this lane, right? I mean, what does killing his Ogroid even do? It's kind of funny. And it's on 9 mana. Like, if we don't kill the Ogroid, sometimes he slaps the Salamania and goes to town on us. God, why do people run that card? I do have to respect it, though, right? Dude, I don't want to get slapped with a Salamania. Like, if he has Salamene, Thunder Gods, and Ignite... Actually, my Zeus doesn't die to that because he has Stonehall. Double Thunder Gods? He's already used one. But all he needs to do is multicast it. I'm thinking about just glyphing left. This has to be the better play, right? I don't know. Sometimes he just multicast Thunder Gods and we lose. You can trim down the Compel Cunning Plan? I don't think that's true. I think they're auto-include 3-ofs. I would sooner run like 44 cards than I would cut down on this. Like, don't tell me you're playing mono blue at 40 cards. Come on, man. You're not one of them, are you? Cantrips kind of lower the mana curve of the deck too. Cantrips absolutely lower the mana curve of the deck. It's like, I mean, I get what you're saying. It is, I could see saying kinda there. I mean, because they are still drawing into high curve stuff, but I mean, you are affecting the board by using cantrips. Even if we're not counting the static fields and the Ogroid passive, which we should be counting because those are just nuts. Those are crazy. Okay, no respect on the Salamene just wins us the game, I think. We'll never respect that card. So Zeus probably goes left. Now, the nice thing about him not having Eclipse is that we just don't really have to force it out, right? Eclipse is actually such a good card because it forks with Annihilation. Like, it complements Annihilation so well because normally I would have to commit like the Kana here to play around Eclipse, which plays into Annihilation, right? He doesn't have Eclipse, so I don't even have to play anything left because he just wants to annihilate me, right? Actually, wait, we have Glyph. What the hell are we talking about?
3, 2.
Yeah, this just looks good. I mean, we've got like triple Sanctum on this lane. If he has Jasper Daggers, he can unstun himself just in time to eat an Eclipse. Yeah, this is why you don't play Jasper Daggers. Whee. I guess we could maul this. I don't know. It honestly is literally doing nothing though. Like that card is very much a do nothing. So we can kill the ogre in advance. I think we're not really in a hurry here. In hindsight, I think we should have put the ogre mid so that we could have foresighted from it. God, this was a misplay. We want to foresight from the ogre lane, right? Because all we care about is multicasting it. But we don't really have enough mana there. I think we've got more than enough, right? So we can go ahead and preempt Sanctum here.
There is much power in the divine.
Okay. Not really anything fancy to do here. I think we're gonna go ahead and equip Maul. This looks fine. We're not gonna bother using it though, because I mean we just want to show him we don't care about his sell him in his favor.
You call yourself a warrior?
So Hourglass is pretty good here. Now that we use the mana, we can probably take a blink left. Get an extra Eclipse charge here. We don't have lethal, right? Do we? No, of course not. It feels good. And now, that we developed the Sanctum on the Ogre lane, we can start multicasting our foresights. Rip. I mean, we have initiative secured, right? Because we own the glyph lane. So we just keep drawing, yeah? I mean, nothing else matters. We'll just draw into our Arcane Assault. And if only we were running less cards in our deck, we'd probably be able to find that Assault easy. Yeah, shame that, isn't it? Maybe we should have just Chain Frosted. I mean, that was kind of the safer play, right?
15 seconds remaining.
We good. We good.
Give up your lives for my
Oh, beautiful. That's great. Dude, I'm not joking. Trebuchets is actually crazy. I mean, I don't really want to draw it here, but, you know, if you had it earlier, think about that. Isn't that crazy? What if this deck plays Tinker also? You mean run less than 4 blue heroes? you crazy. No. No. The thing about blue heroes is they're just good.
Hide from me.
Is he going off mid? Wait, what is stopping us on the right lane? Nothing, right?
You can't hide from me. You can't escape the Dark Moon.
Yeah, whatever. Is this better than mono blue? I think an optimized version of this could maybe be. I think it's possible. I'm not joking. I mean, Bolt of Damocles. I'm 100% serious when I say Bolt of Damocles is a bad card. Like, I am baffled that some people are running 2 of that card. Like, I'm at 1 and I'm trying to find a way to cut it. And I think I have found one.
I will drown you in blood.
Yeah. What if we played Tinker instead of Lich to lower the curve? I mean, I like lowering the curve. I think Lich is too good. I think the way you lower the curve is by adding more than 40 cards. Like, I would sooner add more than 40 cards and lower my curve that way than I would cut Chain Frost. Like, Lich is a better splash hero because he has higher health significantly, which is really important on the splash to not get locked out of options. He's got the better stat line for what the deck wants in general. The active is much stronger with this deck because card draw is important and sacrificing units doesn't really make that much of a difference. You have almost no downside when you do that. And, I mean, Chain Frost is just nuts with how the deck wants to operate. You get around the curve by just jamming like 50 cards into your deck. I mean, I know that sounds trolly, because card game fundamentals dictate you want to have as low card count as possible. But in Artifact, because of the advent of signature cards that are sometimes too good to ignore, and a lot of these... So here's the thing about these signature cards. Not only are they high curve, not only are they A, too good to ignore, and B, high on the curve, but C, these are not 3 of cards. Like, Chain Frost is good, but it's not necessarily like... It's not the kind of card you usually want to run in a 3 of slot, right? Like, Eclipse, Chain Frost, Thunder God's Wrath. These are like heavy cards that are maybe like closer to 2 ofs. Now that's a weird thing to say just because like Eclipse has, you know, obviously how it interacts with Luna means you kind of need 3 of it. But just like at the fundamental types of cards these are not really 3 of cards. You want like 2 of these to close out a game. And that means that you can accomplish having less of them by jamming more cards into your deck. I'm 100% serious. So here's that Trebuchet value coming in hot. This card is nuts. If you think Bolt of Damocles has anything on this 2 damage a turn card, I mean, I guess it is winning me the game here, but it's still shit. Don't play Bolts. I'm going to find a way to cut this card. There's no way this is good. No way. I don't know. Lich is just the ideal, man, honestly. Like, look at these abs. Lich actually is more beef than Axe. Think about that for a second. Look at this.